In the 19th century, childhood was not guaranteed. For thousands of children, home was replaced by stone walls, iron gates, and strict routine. Orphanages were created with good intentions. They were meant to rescue children from poverty, crime, and neglect. But what many children found inside was not a family. It was a system. Rapid industrialization changed everything. Cities grew faster than governments could manage. Disease, factory accidents, and poverty left countless children without parents, or without anyone who could afford to keep them. For authorities, orphanages were a solution that was efficient, visible, and controlled. Children were not placed there temporarily. Many entered at a young age and left only when they were old enough to work. Inside, life followed strict schedules. Wake, wash, eat, work, study, sleep. Beds were arranged in rows. Clothing was identical. Personal belongings were rare. Individuality was discouraged. Order was considered essential. Silence, in many institutions, was enforced. Photographs from the time show children standing in lines, staring into the camera. Expressions are often neutral, sometimes unreadable. These images don't show emotion. They don't need to. Behind each photograph was a child who had learned that standing out brought consequences. Education existed, but it was basic. Reading, writing, arithmetic. Older children were trained for labor, domestic service, factories, farms, or apprenticeships. Orphanages were not designed to nurture ambition. They were designed to produce obedience. Children who followed rules were rewarded. Those who didn't were corrected. Discipline was central to orphanage life. Rules were rigid. Punishments varied by institution, but the goal was always the same: compliance. Authorities believed that strict environments prevented criminal behavior later in life. The system valued control over comfort. Medical care was limited. Disease spread easily in crowded dormitories. Historical records show high mortality rates in some institutions, especially among younger children. Deaths were often recorded clinically, briefly, without ceremony. For the system, children were numbers to be managed. Leaving the orphanage didn't always mean freedom. Many children were placed into work environments that were just as harsh, sometimes worse. They entered adulthood with little family connection and few choices. The orphanage had prepared them to follow orders, not to question them. These institutions were legal. They were funded. They were accepted. What happened inside them was not hidden. It was normal for its time. The story of 19th century orphanages isn't about cruelty alone. It's about what happens when efficiency replaces empathy, and when systems forget the people inside them. If you liked this video, subscribe and receive weekly videos like this.